Hello, my lovelies. In the last video, you learned how to find area and circumference of circles if radius was given. In this video, we're going to look at how to find the area and circumference of circles if diameter is given. It does follow a lot of the same strategies. However, the equation to find area of a circle always remains the same. Area is equal to pi r squared. So in order to do this question properly, because we're given the diameter, but we need the radius, we would have to take 40 and divide it in half, divide it by 2, which would then give us from here to here. So in this situation, the radius is equal to 20. Now that we're given the radius, we can start answering this question the exact same way that we would have in the last video. Remember, we have to square first, so 20 times 20, or 20 to the power of 2, which is equal to 400, and then pi. In my last video, I also suggested that if you do not have a scientific calculator, you use 3.14159 multiplied by 400 because it will give you a closer decimal, as in similarly to if you were using the pi button on a scientific calculator. And the answer that we get here is 1,256.64 rounded. And again, we need to make sure that we use our proper units of measurement. So because this is an area question, we always have to finish it off with units squared. We have our equation. We've shown all of our steps. We've ended off with our answer and our units squared. Now, when you're trying to find the circumference, I know I showed you in the last video that the equation for finding the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. But circumference also allows us to use the equation of pi d, or pi times diameter. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use pi times diameter. So again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to write my equation, and then I'm just going to start plugging in the information that we know. I'm going to multiply by 3.14159. By 40, and our final answer is 125.66, and that is meters, because we are looking at circumference, which is the same as perimeter, which means we do not put units squared, we just leave it as units. Okay, so circumference has two different, so the takeaways from this video are that circumference has two different equations. You can use either pi times diameter, or you can use 2 times pi times radius. So it all depends on what your question is asking you, whether it's given you the radius or whether it's given you the diameter. Okay, so just to recap, when diameter is known, if you're trying to find the area, you do need to divide it by 2. And if you're finding the diameter, you can leave the diameter. If you're finding the circumference, then you can just leave it alone and multiply it by the diameter. Okay, hope that helps. Remember to make sure you click that subscribe button so that you can get updates on whenever new videos are posted and see all of the content specific to technology use in the classroom and grades 7 and 8 math strategies. Okay, have a great day.